Hi, this is Lynne Jacob, professional business coach, founder of MLJ Coaching International, and author of the 7 Simple Strategies for Success. This morning, I had a follow-up conversation to a business analysis consultation with the owner of a medium-sized business in the construction industry. And the sad thing is that he said he found it difficult to act on some of the recommendations I made in the business analysis consultation which we had last week. Oh, okay, so what in particular, I asked. Well, the biggest one was to raise his prices by 10%. He just couldn't do that. And so what's stopping you from doing that, I asked? Well, he just knew that because of the economic roller coaster that's been going on out there that he chose to get onto, that he's been choosing to ride for the last couple of years, then he knew that if he raised his prices by 10%, as I encouraged him to do, that he would lose all business. He would then make no sales. And just to let you know, from him deciding to ride this roller coaster, his profits are in the red. His sales are half of what they were last year. And he won't raise his prices by 10%. And the reason he won't, he thinks, is because he'll then have no sales at all. In fact, it's because he's lacking confidence. Confidence in the services they provide, confidence in the people delivering the service, maybe, and maybe it's just simply confidence in himself as an entrepreneur. So how about you? Would you be willing to raise your prices tomorrow morning by 10%? If so, just go do it. JFDI, as I always say to my clients. And if not, then look at why not. Is it because you believe you won't make any sales? Well, I don't have the time in this video to go on with an explanation as to how Carl did this a number of years ago when we were first working together. And he somewhat believed that he couldn't. And he came to me in a coaching session with a bit of an argument going on about how he'd raised his prices like I told him to. Although I don't tell anybody to do anything, I might make some suggestions and recommendations, but you do what it is you want to do. And I simply help you get out of your own way. So following that conversation, that coaching session with Carl, when he was being resistant in raising his prices, he had raised them. However, he wasn't getting the contracts, and now he was getting scared. After that coaching session, he said, you know what? This is the best coaching session we've ever had. And the next week in our coaching session, he had received word on 4 out of 5 of those contracts on which he'd raised his prices, and he received all 4 of them. It took another couple or 3 weeks, I think, for him to receive the 5th one. So he raised his prices, he got a little scared, he stuck to it, he consistently and persistently stayed the course, and he got all 5 of those contracts. And his prices have never gone down since. He just continues to raise them. But the fellow I was talking to this morning, while he's going through this challenge right now, once he increases his confidence in himself as an entrepreneur, in his people for delivering on the service, in the niche market, when he raises his confidence in everything, he'll easily raise his prices by 10%. But in the meantime, I want you to raise your prices by 10% and then send me an email at Lynne, L-Y-N-N-E, @mljcoaching.com and let me know how it went. Talk to you soon.